BCS families, friends, and community. My name is Hilary. I'm here representatives and members of the BCS broadcasting team, and we will be our MCs for today's award ceremony. We have a full concert, so I'm going to turn it over to my co-host Isabella, who will introduce our first set of performances.
Thank you, Larry. First up, the Winter Showcase concert is our Kinderstars from Homeroom 115. Kinderstars this year have been learning all about the voice, reading and understanding music notation, and how different instruments produce a sound. Today, our Kinderstars will share with you a different type of voices they have learned about and perform a song about wintertime. Please enjoy the selection performed by 115 All About the Voice. No.
Now the Kinderstars will use their singing voices once again to sing all about winter. Enjoy this performance by Room 115, Winters in the Air.
And we can't remember when we ever
Thank you, Larry. And a wonderful. As the kindergartners ended the stage, I will ask the first graders from room 116. I'd also like to invite to present Kinderstar Eagle Awards. The mic kept cutting out.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is great to see you all and your blue and white families. Thank you for coming. We are excited that we are able to celebrate and recognize our students starting this year. So we wanted to get that underway. We are going to give away core value awards that I don't see. Ms. Bryan, can you let them know I need the core value awards? Thank you. Because student voice is very important to us, we had the students vote on and select students that they felt exhibited the core values, as well as a teacher selection. We also have thank you, AP Bellamy. We also have an outstanding student award, one student selected, one teacher selected. We have a scholar of the semester, and then we wanted to recognize our youngest students for showing what they know on our beginning of the year diagnostic. So any student that scored in the 99th percentile at the beginning of the year in reading or math on the iReady assessment, we are recognizing them today as well. I want to remind all of our BCS Eagles that if you did not win an award, it's not yet. It's just another chance in the spring. So we're going to have our growth mindset. We're going to set our goals. We're going to work hard. And when you achieve your goal, then we're going to recognize you. So families, if you can help me reinforce that message, that will be greatly appreciated. So without further ado, I want to call up Ms. Friedel. Or, I'm sorry, Miss Lewis. Miss Lewis wants to go first. The core values. Come on, Miss Lewis. Come on up. Miss Lewis keeps me in line, everybody. So we're going to start with Miss Lewis. She's going to do our core values first.
Hello. All right, so we have core value awards. One was student chosen, and the other was teacher chosen for each of our 5 core values. So I'd like to celebrate Alea Harris for exhibiting value. You can come up. Liam Singleton for exhibiting team. Trey Olawewu for exhibiting intentionality. Chloe Liu for exhibiting integrity. Esther Joseph for being extra adaptable. Veer Amin for showing value. Dylan Bowler for exhibiting team. Clarence Carson for being intentional. Manali Sharma for showing integrity. And Marion Garrison for being adaptable. So we have, again, for overall excellence is one from the teacher, one from the students. So we want to celebrate Anaya Adjaman and Avery Thomas. Good job. And our scholar of the semester, Miss Zyla Woods. Good job. All right. You get to wear this. Good job. All right. Keep up the good work.
Miss Lewis is going to stay up here and help me recognize our students who scored in the 99th percentile on their iReady diagnostic. I'd like to begin with Dylan Bowler, Bryson Brown, Ava Curtis, James Lee, Kali Olalewu, Manali Sharma, William Singleton, Alexis Walls, for iReady Math, Clarence Carson, William Singleton in reading, Dylan Bowler in reading, Bryson Brown in reading, Marian Garrison, Esther Joseph, James Lee and Khalid, James Lee, Khalid Olalewu, Ava Curtis, and I think I already got clearance. So a lot of our students got it in reading and math, so we want to celebrate them. And we are looking forward to all of our Kinder Stars scoring up there in the spring. So congratulations, Kinder Stars. Come on up, Miss Friedel. Are your students here? Or is it Miss Friedel or Miss? Oh, got it. Thank you. All right, enjoy the rest of the show.
Mr. Spears, our next performance will come from our first grade scholars. In first grade, scholars are continuing to develop their vocal and music notation skills.
All right, before we get into first grade awards, great job, Kinder Stars. Can we give them another round of applause? Oh, our first graders, I'm sorry. I normally have a program, so I'm just a little out of sorts today, so I am so sorry. It must be only 2 more days to winter break. It must be. So thank you for being adaptable with me today. Before Miss Friedel comes up to give her awards, I do want to give a gentle reminder. Miss Joyce Brown asked me to let you all know that we are in the midst of our holiday drive. Any donation, how small or how big you want to give, we do recognize and celebrate every part of our staff, from our school dining staff to our custodians, security, main office, instructional support, and teachers. If you want more information on the holiday drive, there are flyers out on the table, but I did promise her that I would make that announcement. So without further ado, I'll invite Ms. Friedel to give out her award.
All right, so my firsties, when I give you your award, can we make sure it goes nicely underneath your chair so it doesn't get smushed? Because I'm pretty sure our moms and dads and guests would love to see it afterwards and not like all crumpled up. Can we make sure we're intentional with it? Okay, love you. Okay, here we go. So we have core value awards. Some of them were voted by the students and others were teacher picked. So the first one we have is showing value is charity. Our next is showing Team Ahana. Great job. Our next is being intentional, Bennett. Our next is having integrity, Riley. Good job, Bennett. Our next is being adaptable, Morgan. And here's me being adaptable. For showing value, Micah. For showing team, Taylor. Being intentional, Evan. And having integrity is Zoel. Being adaptable. Being adaptable is Anita. I love her shocked face. She wasn't gonna get something. All right, and then we have our outstanding Eagles. Again, one was voted on by the students and one by the teacher. So our first outstanding student is Layla. And our next outstanding student is Naman. Oh, that one. You're good. Love you. Thanks. All right, and our last and final award is our student of the semester, and that goes to Brooklyn. This is you. Got it? Awesome. Again, firsties, remember you're putting your award underneath so we can be intentional, okay?
And families, we want you to get those certificates as soon as possible. Ms. Frito, I need you just a little bit more. We are now going to celebrate our first graders who scored in the 99th percentile for iReady at the beginning of the year, Evan Allen, in reading and math. Charity Cole in reading. Ahana Guranjani in reading and math. Zoel Horn Lohman in math. Micah in reading and math. Lucas Jang in reading. Naman Narula in math and reading. And last but not least, Cameron Van Kuren in iReady Math. So we are excited to celebrate all of our scholars in the spring. The 99th percentile is our goal. Mr. Spears, back to you.
Now, second grade will entertain us with their growing quarter. We will have two solos, a few selections. After our solos, our second graders will perform some ensemble music.
Thank you for your patience, everyone. We have some soloists, as our wonderful broadcasting team alluded to. Our first soloist is going to be Layla J. Now, one of the things that we do in music class is the students get to actually choose their level of music that they want to be playing. So we have two levels of music. They could choose the amateur level music or the professional level music every quarter. And these are, first two are going to be our amateur pieces from first quarter. So please enjoy these two solos, first by Layla J. All of our second graders had to audition for these solos, so they had to practice, they had to come in, and they had to play in front of their class. And the best auditions were able to be played today. We will do some more in the spring, so hopefully we'll have a brand new crop of soloists in the spring. That last one was Ethan, and now we're going to have Honor.
Wonderful solos. Now we will have our second graders perform a piece titled Frosty Winter. Our other For their last performance, second grade scholars will perform Boat Still.
It shouldn't. Okay. At this time, I would like to welcome the BCS Guitar Club to come to the stage, and they will be preparing to perform a wintertime classic. The BCS Guitar Club has met only a few times so far this year, but is continuing to perform at a high level. This is an audition group, which means all of the members completed an audition to become a member. The Scholars and Guitar Club will be performing one piece titled Carol of the Bells.
As the Guitar Club gets ready to set up, we will be doing our second grade awards. So I'm going to invite Principal Spicer and our second grade team to come up and present our second grade Eagle Awards.
All right, good afternoon. I am back. I think this is my last encore. I want to celebrate one of my friends who's getting an early dismissal first. And so we want to celebrate Dean Puente. He scored in the 99th percentile in reading. Congratulations, Dean. There is one kindergartner that I missed, Anaya Agiman. She got the 99th percentile iReady reading. Anaya, where are you? Congratulations. All right, we'll jump back to second grade. These students scored in the 99th percentile for our beginning of the year diagnostic and iReady. Carmela Newton. Miles Merritt, reading. Madison McGarity in reading. Jalen Brown in reading. Odie Hoover in math. Alice scored the 99th percentile in reading and math. Jordan Sherman, 99th percentile in reading. Caleb Taylor scored in the 99th percentile in math and reading. And then Jasper Taylor, iReady reading.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. We're going to jump into our core values, and these were decided by teacher and students. So Leilani Nelson, come on over. Honor. Can I hand these to you to pass to them? Honor Hardiman. Hey, sweetie, here you go. Layla Akins. I'm sorry, this is for intentionality. Can you all come back? I didn't even say which award it was. Honor got it for team. Leilani, can I see what yours was for? So sorry, you all. For value. Awesome sauce. Come on down. Layla Akins got it for intentionality. Come on down, Layla. For integrity, Brooke Singleton. Did Dean leave? Okay. All right. For value, Bradley Holt. For team, Alice, and I'm working on your last name. We keep practicing. Natich. She's working with me, you all, on the last name there. Here we are. Jordan Sherman for intentionality. Sophia Tung for integrity. Miles Merritt for adaptability. Thank you so much. Now we're going to go on to our outstanding Eagles. Our outstanding Eagles are Amaris Craig. Come on down, Amaris Craig. Our other outstanding Eagle is Sophia Tung. Come on down, sweetie. And our last award is our outstanding student, scholar of the semester, and that is May Swartley. And this goes to May. Congratulations to all of our scholars. May.
At this time, I would like to welcome the BCS Guitar Club at the stage, and they will be preparing to perform a wintertime classic. The BCS Guitar Club has met only a few times so far this year, but is continuing to perform at a high level. This is an audition group, which means all of the members completed an audition to become a member. The Scholars and Guitar Club will be performing one piece titled Carol of the Bells. I hope you enjoy.
Club for the performance, we will conclude choir. A few times following the closing of the widely successful fall musical, You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. The BCS choir is composed of scholars who rehearse after school twice a week, as well as scholars in 5th through 7th grade who chose to participate in choir. As a part of their Friday enrichment class, the choir will perform 3 selections today. The first selection is called Winter Lights.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for your patience. We're waiting for just a few more of our choir members. Our upper grade students are on their way down, and then we will present our 3 pieces. Our first piece, as a wonderful broadcasting team has already mentioned, will be Winter Lights, followed by A Frosty Winter Holiday, and we will conclude with our signature number that we do every winter concert, Bless Us All. While we're waiting on them, and before I do that, I do want to send a very special shout out to our broadcasting team. They have done a phenomenal job being your hosts and MCs today. As I'm sure some of you are aware, getting up in front and speaking in front of people is everyone's #1 fear. And so for these young people to be able to get up and do this wonderful, great job is so enriching, and it's so heartwarming to be able to see them come into their own and be able to talk in front of people like this. So make sure that you're giving them some accolades and praise, because it's not easy, and they're doing a wonderful job. Not only are they up here emceeing, but they're also, behind the scenes running our live stream on our YouTube page, so you can watch this back at any time, because I know each and every one of you is already subscribed to our YouTube channel at Bronzeville Classical School. And if you're not, you can, while you wait for our other choir members, can take out your phones and subscribe right now to our YouTube page, where you can see our morning announcements every day, hosted by our broadcasting team, that has all kinds of announcements, both for students and families. Yeah, they've already corrected me. Our YouTube channel is Bronze Class ES. So if you search that, or if you search Bronzeville Classical School, first thing that'll come up on your YouTube is some video from our channel, and you can subscribe that way. While I've got your attention, also we're waiting for our rest of our choir members, I do want to send some more shout outs and thank yous. I'd like to say thank you first and foremost to Principal Spicer and AP Bellamy for always supporting the arts here at Bronzeville Classical School. As someone who's worked at several schools across CPS in my tenure, I can tell you that that is not always the case, and it is just a pleasure to be able to be here and bring music and art to the students of Bronzeville. So thank you to them. I would also like to send a thank you to Miss Forrest and Miss Montgomery and Miss Wheatley, who helped with our decorations today. So please cheer for them. Try as I might, none of these people will let me be a one-man band, and so they push me to ask for help and receive help, and so I am so appreciative of all of their support all the time. And we're still missing some. Yeah.
selection by choir will be A Frosty Winter Holiday.
Now the snow is covering the meadow on a frosty winter holiday. What a sight to see! Come along with me. Grab your coat and come outside to play. We can feel the town snowing, and we'll dress them in the finest clothes with a scarf and hat. Just imagine that it'll be cozy when the cold wind blows. We can make another snowman, so we'll have some company. With the snow all around them, they'll be just as happy as they can be. So come on, let's hurry to the meadow, 'cause the deep snow isn't here to stay. Gotta have some fun before the morning sun comes along to melt it all away. Gotta have some fun before the morning sun comes along to melt it all away on a frosty winter holiday. Doop doop.
Selection for this concert will be familiar to anyone who has seen our choir before at the Winter Showcase concert. This piece has become a BCS tradition, and if you know it, please feel free to join in. This piece, as always, will feature a set of soloists. This year's soloists are Arun Y, Asha L, and Skylar W. We hope you enjoy. Bless us all.
Life is full of sweet surprises. Every day is a gift. The sun comes up and I can feel it with my spirit. The flower fills me up with song. Oh, look at
Thank you everyone for joining us today for our Winter Showcase concert.
We would like to send a special thanks to Mrs. Montgomery, Mrs. Wheatley, and Miss Forrest for helping decorate the space for the concert.
Thank you, Ms. Spicer and AP Bellamy, for your continued support of the arts here at BCS.
We'd also like to thank the stage crew for assisting the transitions between performances.
Lastly, we have to thank our tech coordinator today, Yash, Arun, and Michael, who has been behind the scenes running our audio and video. Have a great winter break, and we will see you all in 2024.